This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, business consolidation with group reporting S/4HANA 2023. So we are going to use S/4HANA 2023 on-premise version for our practice. And in this particular course, we are going to understand legal consolidation and management consolidation. Also, intercompany matching and reconciliation. These are the three main areas we are going to cover with this business consolidation with group reporting. As you know, SAP changing fast. If you observe ECC, after that they come with HANA, ECC on HANA, then they move to S4 HANA. So every year we are getting one new version on HANA. So currently it's S4 HANA 2023. So we are going to use S4 HANA 2023 for our training. We all know record to report process. So most of you are from finance, SAP, FICO or finance, CO, whatever. So finance background basically. You might have BPC experience, you might have FI experience, you might be having accounting experience. But it's better if you have FI and BPC experience. I mean, yeah, either FI or BPC, right? BPC, when I say consolidation, FI means core finance experience. Core finance in the sense accounts payable, receivable, general ledger, asset accounting. So you mainly FI consultant work those areas, right? So if you have those experiences, that is added advantage. And freshers, it is not suitable. Group reporting is not suitable. If any freshers are part of this particular demo, so they have to extend their knowledge in S4 HANA basics, right? Basic FA system. Now, so we are talking about record to report process. Earlier, record to report process is basically posting the expenses, income, assets, liabilities, transactions in the universal journal table. So later, after posting period end, we used to prepare P&L statement, financial statement for a particular legal entity. So that's what financial reporting they are talking about, and they are talking about local close when you close those books, legal entity level. Later, recently, what SAP did 2019, so they added intercompany matching and relevant application to the record to report process. So if you observe, intercompany matching and reconciliation, now it's part of operational reporting, operational finance reporting, plus in group reporting also. So legal entity level, company code level, if you want any intercompany matching and reconciliation, we perform it in FI side. And if you want group level, like SAP and non-SAP intercompany matching and reconciliation, if you want, then we can move to group reporting. And after intercompany matching, we can perform intercompany eliminations. Then we can do the consolidation of investments. So here, whatever to in order to perform intercompany matching and reconciliation, whatever local currency values you have, each company code is having their own local currency. Those local currency data we convert to group currency. Then we perform this intercompany matching and reconciliation. On top of intercompany matching and reconciliation, the group accountant performs intercompany eliminations, consolidation of investments, and the consolidation of investments. Any manual adjustments, they can perform those manual adjustments, and it's called as group close. So group close happens at group level, consolidation group levels. So all these now part of record to report. You can see here single financial truth. So the data, so there might so the table, universal journal table, ACDOC here, that is the source of data. And for the group reporting, we use ACDOC table, but the data comes from ACDOC table only. Non-SAP data, you can directly move to group ACDOC table. And so this is what actual consolidation, yeah, legal consolidation, management consolidation, now part of record to report process. And also if you see above, you have extended planning and analysis. Earlier in FI, we used to FI and CO, when you perform uh, uh, standard cost estimate or activity type prices or cost center expenses planning or P&L planning, balance sheet planning. So we used to use BPC optimized or BPC standard or BPC embedded. Within S4 HANA also, you have KP06, KP26, those transaction codes for the planning. You can estimate your based on the quantity structure. You can perform the standard cost estimate also. So today also those are available. However, because of modern finance platform, that planning part, SAP moved to SAP Analytics Cloud. You might have heard something called S/4HANA Financial Planning, or SAC Integrated Financial Planning, which will cover your operational expenses planning, product cost planning, sales and profitability planning, and capital expenditure planning, financial statement planning. So that is another area. So this particular course, we are going to talk about intercompany matching and reconciliation and group close, right? So we are not going to cover extended financial planning. So that is another course, which is SSC planning. So that is another course. I cover those. I teach this SSC planning. Okay, but that's another course. So we are going to cover intercompany matching and reconciliation, intercompany eliminations, consolidation of investments, all, and whatever basic legal entity level data we need to convert to group currency. So all these topics we are going to cover. Let's understand what we are going to cover. So earlier, so in the traditional legal consolidation, what we used to happen, we have separately BPC. Most of you know BPC, Business Planning and Consolidation Standard Version. We used to load ECC data to BW system, BW to BPC standard for legal consolidation. Any non-SAP data, we used to load it to BW, BW to BPC, or directly we can load it to BPC. Later, SAP come up with BPC embedded, but BPC embedded also on top of BW system, right? So there is a loading part, and then it's like BPC you have to develop, you have to create dimensions models, and you have to load whatever version you have, BPC embedded or BPC standard. And then it takes some time. See, for example, when I want to perform legal consolidation, right, in BPC, so from ECC to BW I have to load. For that, it takes some time, and BW to BPC we have to load. That takes some time, and after that, again we have to perform intercompany matching and reconciliation. Then we have to perform intercompany eliminations. I mean, in between currency translations, basic functions are available. Right. So we used to do so for the intercompany matching and reconciliation, it used to take some time. So let's say 3 days or 4 days time it used to take. And when you want to convert local currency to group currency, those settings, that might be 1 day to perform all those things. So what SAP did, right? So intercompany matching and reconciliation they added within the S/4HANA itself. So you are going to save 3-4 days for the close and single source of truth. So all the tables, whether it may be ACDOC A or ACDOC Q table, both the tables in one system only. So instead of having multiple systems, now you have only one system. So you can see here local accounting and group reporting both in S4 HANA system. One data model, and you can use the same configuration whatever you have. For example, profit centers or segments or cost centers, functional areas, transaction types. So whatever you developed for F5, the same data you can use it for group reporting. And there is no loading concept now. Just you release the data from universal journal, from local accounting to group accounting, and non-SAP data you can directly load it to group accounting, group reporting. So it's tightly integrated, and it's fast. You can save some more time here. And you can see here, it's a there is one concept introduced by SAP recently in 2022, right? So 2021 FPS02 they introduced this group reporting preparation ledger. Now 2022 and 2023 it's part of the system. So using this group reporting preparation ledger, most of the consolidation fields, when I say consolidation fields, like consolidation units, consolidation groups, financial statement items, sub items. So those consolidation fields now they added in the ACDOC A itself. So whenever you post any transaction in FI, any expense you post, any asset you post, any liability you post, so that transaction automatically derives the relevant financial statement item, which is group consolidation account, consolidation unit. So whatever consolidation fields relevant, all the fields will be derived from when the user posts the transaction. The user doesn't know that it's going to derive. So the user is going to post normally, based on some substitutions, it is going to derive those consolidation fields. So this is also we are going to cover our course based on the group reporting preparation ledger. And see, as I said, like, no import process. It's just whatever single financial truth universal journal data we are going to uh, move to group reporting. So the thing is, your universal journal might have so many fields. When you release this one to group accounting, so we don't need all the fields, right? So your ACDOC A table might be having 500 plus fields. Your ACDOC Q table will have only 100 plus fields. In that 100 plus fields, some are relevant to intercompany matching and reconciliation, some are relevant to consolidations. So in this particular group reporting course, divided into four parts. First one is data collection. When I say data collection, master data, transaction data. So I said master data is already available in finance. The same master data you can use, but non-SAP master data, so you have to create. So that's why we added master data. Financial statement items we have to maintain. Consolidation groups we have to maintain. Consolidation units we have to maintain. We have to map operational GL accounts to group GL accounts. Financial statement items. So those are all comes under master data. When I say transaction data, so your FI data from the universal journal release it to group reporting, non-SAP data loaded. So how to load the data, how to release the data, this part of transactional data. Once the data is collected, we need to prepare the data for consolidation. Validations. So whatever data you collected, whether your balance sheet for those consolidation units, the balance sheet is zero or not, whether net income is calculated and transferred or not, opening balances properly maintained or not. So that data validation we can perform. After that, we can calculate. If net income is not calculated, we can calculate the net income, because FI it's different. When it comes to group reporting, every month we perform consolidation. So every month we need to calculate the net income. Then we need to perform some manual adjustments. So if any adjustments relevant to local currency, so within a company code currency, I want to uh, adjust. So I can adjust in the. So you might ask me like, why you need manual adjustments? It's they always local policies differs from the. Sometimes local policy differs from the group policies. Those adjustments we have to perform. Then this local currency, whatever available, that currency translation we are going to perform. Then whatever translated data in the group currency, transaction currency, or local currency, all the options are available. We can perform intercompany matching and reconciliation. And then on top of, once the intercompany matching and reconciliation uh, happened, the differences are captured, right? So the differences are identified, regions are updated. So the differences I want to post when the group accountant performs intercompany eliminations, so he want to post those differences to separate accounts, separate FS items. So transaction difference or currency translation difference or any other differences offset. So those automatically updated when you perform intercompany elimination. So recently what SAP did, they tightly integrated intercompany matching and reconciliation with intercompany elimination tasks. After that, we are going to perform ownership managers. I mean, ownership percentages we are going to maintain. So we maintain consolidation structure. For the consolidation structure, we are going to maintain ownership percentages. We are going to perform consolidation of investments like investment eliminations, capital eliminations, goodwill calculations, NCA calculations. First consolidation, subsequent consolidation, basically we are going to perform using this consolidation of investments. And then we are going to understand reporting. So balance carry forward we will perform. We can check, we can create P&L statement, consolidated P&L statement. We can check planned P&L, consolidated P&L statement, consolidated balance sheet. Also cash flow, changes in equity, comprehensive income. So these are the, so whenever we talk about consolidation, we think about and whenever we talk about legal consolidation, we need P&L, consolidated P&L, we need consolidated balance sheet, we need cash flow, consolidated cash flow, entity level cash flow, changes in equity, comprehensive income. So those reports we can perform. We have different options. We have some apps, some apps, group data analysis and group data analysis with reporting rules. Those apps we can use. Any custom reports, custom queries, if you want, you can use embedded analytics. You can use analysis for office as front end. So you can open views, these views, whatever views available on top of this act.q data. You can use SAP Analytics SAP AVO for the reporting purpose. And matrix consolidation reports we can perform. Matrix consolidation is on the fly calculations. So first common parent eliminations we can perform and we can generate the report. So this is the main thing we are going to cover. So I also, so here I have the content. Let's go through the content. So unit one, unit one, just a overview, key terms we are going to understand. In the key terms, basically what is consolidation unit, what is document type, posting level, version, special version, whatever new terms. So every product when you are learning, so there are some new terms. So we are going to understand those new terms. We are running entire overview. So tomorrow I will show you the entire consolidation process, how the consolidation happens. So how the local accountant going to perform his activities, how the accountant is going to perform his activities, that we are going to perform tomorrow. So that is part of first unit. Yeah, legal running legal consolidation task, closing processes. Then, as I said, data collection, master data and structures. We have versions, special versions, whatever group reporting tables, consolidation units, consolidation groups. We are going to understand. We are going to create some hierarchies for management consolidation. We are going to maintain consolidation structure, and sometimes we need additional master data, like some customers say we want profit center, some customers say we want segments, some other customers say we want business area. So if some customers say I want to include cost center also. So if you want any additional fields, how to handle that one. Sometimes your customer might need custom field, so let channel they want, so they have some channel in the act.a table, so that they want to enable it for group reporting also. So how to do that? So custom fields, custom attributes also we're going to understand. So there are so breakdown categories. So financial statement items are very important. So the financial statement items having some uh, attributes. So breakdown category, eliminations relevant attributes, currency translation relevant attributes, cash flow relevant attributes. So those attributes are important. We are going to understand, and also transaction types, functional areas we are going to understand. So transaction types in the sense consolidation transaction types we are going to understand, and financial statement items, their attributes and mapping we are going to understand as part of this, and we are going to execute all the exercises in the system. So whatever sample data, training data you need, so for example you need you are going to create five consolidation units, you need some transaction data for practice. So I'm going to provide all the information to you. And data preparation, this is all about the transaction data, how to release data from act.k to act.q table, how to load data, SAP data, non-SAP data using CSV files. The CSV files having different parameters. We are going to understand those different parameters. Sometimes you have to overwrite, sometimes you have to delete and load. So those options we are going to understand. Validations, the data validations, where whether your assets plus liabilities plus equity equal to zero or not, your net income calculated and posted to retained earnings or not. So we are going to create validations, and we are going to execute those validations and check whether that data quality is good or not. And also we are going to understand document types and posting levels. After that we are going to understand manual adjustments. And after, when you are performing manual adjustments, if you want any validations and substitution, that also we are going to cover here. Validation and substitution, SAP delivered recently in 2020, so that also part of the course. And reclassification, some adjustments you want to automate, then you can you can go with this particular reclassifying the data. And currency translation. So currency translation, two types. Not for balance sheet, it's two types: non-historical currency translation, historical account currency translation. We are going to understand what is the difference between non-historical and historical, how the differences are calculated, how those are posted. Those we are going to understand, and all the exercises we are executing in the system, and whatever test data you need for this, I'm going to provide. Then we are going to discuss intercompany matching and reconciliation. And this intercompany matching and reconciliation, now they come up with a new app called manage reconciliation close process. So the group accountant and intercompany matching and reconciliation accountant both can connect to that particular app, and they can check the status whether ICM are completed for particular consolidation units or not. So that is the manage the reconciliation clause. Then we are going to perform intercompany eliminations, matrix elimination. So intercompany eliminations first we'll perform, then we will perform management consolidation. So matrix elimination means basically management consolidation, legal consolidation elimination, both together called matrix eliminations. So we are going to perform balance sheet eliminations. We are going to perform profit on inventory eliminations. You can see here revenue and cost eliminations. We are going to understand one-sided eliminations, two-sided eliminations. We are going to understand. Then we are going to perform consolidation of investments. As part of consolidation of investment, we are going to understand purchase method, and also we are going to understand equity pickup. It's a reporting requirement in Italy and Brazil. So we are going to understand this equity pickup. So we are going to execute all the reconciliation, reports, eliminations, all in the system. And then balance carry forward reporting options available. So cash flow changes in equity, comprehensive income, how to generate those reports, balance carry forward, how to perform, any integration points. So how to integrate with SSE. So those things we'll understand. So this planning part is optional. We will not execute in the system. It's just I will explain um, um, using some slides, right? So these are not that important. So mostly we need legal consolidation and management consolidation. So I'm going to execute all in the system. Then, so total hours planned 30 hours. It might take more than 30 hours. Yeah. So planned 30 hours. It always it takes more than 30 hours, right? Session time, um, Saturday, weekend only. We collect only weekend sessions, Saturday and Sunday. India time 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. or 9 p.m. So it depends. I will first few days, few weeks, 1 or 2 weeks, we'll go with 6:30 to 8:30. Later, I will change it to 6:30 to 9 p.m. And sessions are not recorded, so you can now you might have questions like if I miss those sessions, what I have to do, all those things. So you have to plan accordingly, and the sessions are not recorded, but if you miss some sessions, or you if you are not comfortable with the first time, because it's not necessary that first time when you attend you understand everything, because it's consolidation a new topic for FI consultants. So you can repeat the sessions two more times, not a problem, right? So without paying anything. And course cost is 30,000 INR. You can pay in two installments. Server, we have a vendor. Yeah, 3 months, 5,000 he is going to take. If 1 month, he is going to take 2,000 INR. I'm going to provide configuration steps, whatever documentation required, and the class notes. I will share it with you. So after the course, I can add you WhatsApp group after the course completion, right? So this is all about group reporting course and that content. So tomorrow will be the day one session. I'm going to go through entire legal consolidation process, and next week onwards we are going to start product configuration. And after this so this training is based on one based on end-to-end implementation. So after this course, you can execute a project, right? So the same process only you have to follow to implement in a project. Yeah. Any questions now? It's open for questions. You can ask me any questions.
Yeah. Hi, Kiran. This is Mano.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Uh, just is there anything about the activity consolidation you would like to speak? How we are going to cover that?
So activity-based consolidation of investment is basically a separate course. Here I'm
Okay.
going to cover only the rule-based, activity-based consolidation of investments, which talks about first consolidation, subsequent consolidation, step acquisition, capital increase, mergers, partial divestiture, right? So in order to learn, understand those functionalities, this particular product training is required. So that only talks about activity-based, only talks about complex consolidation of investment scenarios. So that's a separate course. That's a separate 40 hours course.
And that is also a 30-hour course.
30 to 40 hours. That also actually 30 hours I say, but it takes more than 30 hours.
And do you conduct it normally, or like after this you will have that set also?
Yearly once I conduct that.
Okay. Do you know as of now when is this planned?
Maybe give me 2 3 weeks. I will start.
Okay. Another thing in the beginning of this session, you mentioned that there are three things you are going to cover: legal consolidation, management consolidation, and what is the third
In,
one?
intercompany matching and reconciliation.
Okay. And you explained about the intercompany matching and reconciliation two way. One is the operational and other group. Actually, I missed
Group.
that. If you can explain that.
Yes, yes. So operational and group we are going to cover group intercompany matching and reconciliation.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Kiran, just a quick one.
yeah.
So the second course, that means the purchase method and the investment method are covered as part of this course.
Yes. So we are going to
Okay.
cover first consolidation and subsequent consolidation in this course.
Okay, but the divestiture and the other investment part is not covered in this course.
Correct. Yeah.
Thank you.
Is the course
And how
content
about the
is different for
DCA?
this activity consolidation,
Hi
Kiran?
Kiran, this is
Yes,
Muzammil.
yes, correct. Yeah, correct.
Uh,
Yeah.
so my question is, for a group reporting versus the
Mm.
SAP SEC, do I need to do a certification for a group reporting and SAP SEC both, or the group report?
Group reporting is different. SSC certification is different. Currently, group reporting, so till to 20 December
Yes, sir.
2023, it was available. Currently, it's not available. Maybe if they're coming with a new code in 1 or 2 months. SSC again have different certifications for analytics, predictive, and plan. Yeah. So
So
any
let's
questions
suppose,
relevant to course content and this course, kindly ask me, please.
okay,
Other questions
so
we can cover
uh,
it later. I mean, you can message me also, not a problem.
okay,
Yeah.
so my question is because first I did BPC, and after that SAP offer a group reporting and divide the planning side in a sec. So I'm just thinking about the group reporting. So that's why I asked that this question. My
So
second
group
question
reporting
is,
now they are making for legal consolidation. SSC they are using for plan.
yes, yes. So they divide the BPC into a sec and a GR, right?
Correct, 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 correct.
Okay. So my second question is, do I need a technical knowledge like in a BBC we have a script logic or something? So do I need any coding in a group reporting side or not?
No, not required. Coding is not required.
Okay. So
That's
in
for
the SAP
planning.
SEC, okay. So for a SEC, do I need for that?
Correct. You need.
Sorry.
Yes, you need. For SSC, yes, you need.
Okay, so okay, this is my only question. And about the sessions, you said from tomorrow onward on a Saturday and Sunday, you will do a
Hmm.
session for 2 hours, right?
Correct, correct. So today it will be now another 5 or 10 minutes. We are going to close the demo. Tomorrow also it will take 20 to 30 minutes. But next week
Okay.
onwards, it takes 2 hours Sundays or 2 hours Saturday. Yeah, Saturday 2 hours, Sunday 2 hours.
Okay, and when this will be finished in how many weeks?
So I mean, for example, it should be finished by 7 or 8 weeks weekends. Maybe in one,
Okay,
see, continuous 8 weekends. I might take one weekend off. So 8 weekends it will take.
okay, all right. That's thanks.
Yeah, Kiran,
Kiran,
I have
This
one
is
question.
applicable for
So,
Yeah,
S/4HANA public cloud as well.
no, no, it's on premise only. But this can be implemented. So we cover in on
Okay.
premise, but after this, you can work on public or private, as per HANA public or as per HANA private or on premise. Any version you can work after this course.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
hi
Yeah,
Kiran,
someone else asked it. Yeah.
uh, I actually joined in this course from last 3 weeks. So, I want to join for SAC also. So, I have sent one email. Can you please check that email? Yeah.
Sure, sure, sure. Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah. Yes, and the Vikas. Okay.
Sandeep, I'm Sandeep.
Y- Yeah, yes, Sandeep. I'll send.
Yeah.
so Kiran, this
Okay.
is Umesh
Kiran,
here.
Yeah.
Kiran, on the um, AC doc P, right? I mean,
Mm.
would we also be covering AC doc P and how it can be reduced to AC doc Q as well, if I
No, no,
remember?
no, 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 not at all.
Okay.
Not relevant to group reporting. Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Hi,
Kiran,
Kiran.
just a quick one.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
it comes to data collection, are you going to,
Mm.
use the flat files, or are you going to show the integration, like how, yeah, from
So
S/4HANA, how you
as
are
for
going to?
as for HANA release some consolidation units, SAP units. So that type we will talk about release data, right? So we have some consolidation unit, non-SAP units. For them, for that we are going to use CSV files, as you said.
Okay, but we don't have any access to that, the DRDC, etc. Right? We don't have that.
No, no, no. GRDC
Okay,
we are
okay,
not going
okay,
to collect it.
okay, okay. So that means basically, as for HANA, you are
So your
releasing the
voice
data
is
using the data monitor, and
exactly correct,
for
correct,
the non S4 entities, you are basically using the flat files.
correct.
Hi, Kiran. I have a question. I also
Yeah,
posted in the chat. So, if I understand correct, that the course cost is 30,000. But what is the timeline to pay in two installments? And if I understand also correct, that if I don't
you can.
understand the content, I
Yeah,
can join another session also.
correct, correct. You can repeat the sessions 2 times, no problem. So you can pay two installment. First installment uh, next weekend, next week, by next week. Second one, you can take 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay. And the details you get per email from you, right?
Yeah, you will get the my account details, all these things you will get by email. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Right.
So, one
So
more thing
yeah,
on the demo,
yeah.
or for training purposes, we want
Mm.
a server access. Do I
Yeah, yeah.
need to send it to you, or is there a
You
separate
send
link?
it to me. I will refer to that the same vendor, whomever I'm taking the same vendor. You can take.
Okay, cool.
Right. So anything else, just send an email. Yeah, I will reply to those emails. So tomorrow we
Yeah,
will
Kiran,
connect at this same
any
material
material?
request. Yeah,
Yeah,
let me
any
stop. You
material
will
will
reply.
be provided.
Yeah, yeah. I will provide all the material.